So we have a master class of a video today. This one to be one of the best videos I've ever made. India Love mad at Duke for flirting with other girls. Now, if you don't know what's going on, Kai Cenat, he's probably the biggest streamer in the world. He threw this idea together called Streamer University, where I guess he got like a college campus and he brought small streamers that are trying to grow their platform together, and he's getting bigger streamers to be professors and kind of teach them like how to, I guess, improve their content and grow a following and things like that. It's a really good idea, right? But long story short, Duke Dennis is one of his friends. We all know Duke Dennis, Mr. Aura, Captain Atlanta, and this is India Love. This is a celebrity girl. I'm not too sure why she's famous. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know a lot about India Love, but she's wanted and desired by a lot of guys. She's an attractive woman. But anyway, India gets mad at Duke because they just met each other and she's just very attracted to him and they've been kind of flirting back and forth. But the reason I'm making this video is I want to break down why Duke Dennis has very good game and how it can help a lot of you guys when dealing with a conflict with a woman or how to handle a woman in a mature way that will attract her and will get you the result that you want. Because this is something I used to struggle with really badly. So we're going to hear the situation. I'll try to explain it and break down what's going on for you guys.
I feel like we might as well go ahead and address this shit. You feel me?
What?
Like what happened earlier?
What? What you?
Yeah. No.
What
yeah.
you? With you?
Yeah.
Okay. So I was talking to Shorty, light skin,
Yeah.
boom, chopping it up.
Right.
You sitting on the bench,
Right.
which is like you know what you're talking about.
You were outside. Yeah.
Yes. You peeped, and then you told her pull up. I think that's what I remember.
I like that word.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I think that's what I remember. I could be wrong.
Of course.
I definitely could be wrong. But for a almost fact, you told her to come to you. I peeped that. I seen that. You don't have to I was there. So I'm like, okay. Then it went from y'all talking to her right here.
Right here.
Yeah,
Okay.
you was sitting up here and she was standing.
Wait.
Okay.
Like if we were
Okay, look, boom. You sitting on a bench like this.
Okay.
She pull up with this leg.
Word?
Yes. I seen that. I got 20/20 vision.
Me too.
So, she pull up. I'm like, I know, right?
You know what?
All right. Now, I'm going to break down what's happened so far, okay? And there's a lot of key things that a lot of guys will miss, okay? First things first. Duke pulled up to her and they were sitting there chilling, having a conversation. He said, I think we should address what happened earlier, which he's talking about the situation about her getting jealous, because that's basically what's going on. She's jealous of him and another girl at Streamer University. Okay. He addressed the situation. She didn't have to bring it up. He saw something was off. He saw the vibes was off. He took initiative as the man and he said, hey, what's going on? What's the deal? Let's just talk about it. Let's communicate. A lot of guys would try to play games. A lot of guys wouldn't just address the situation. They'd wait for the female. He took charge and he did it. Okay. Mind you, he's keeping good eye contact with her as well. That's showing confidence. That's showing that he's listening to what she's saying. And he's being respectful. He's not crashing out. He's not trying to prove his innocence. He's staying calm. He's just being calm. He's being direct and he's communicating like an adult. A lot of couples, a lot of people nowadays, they just want to be petty, right? So she's explaining the situation and she says she think she saw a certain thing and he addressed that. He said, I like that you said think because he's basically telling her you got the situation messed up and you're just assuming instead of, acting responsible about it. So he's kind of acknowledging her behavior without being rude or disrespectful.
What? I feel like this is too crucial of a moment not to use words. You know what?
What?
You know what? You said I know. You know what?
You know what the fuck you was doing. You seen me right there. Right or right? Right or right? Did you see me right there? Did you see her next to me? Right or right?
Yeah, for sure.
Did you call her near you? Did she just gravitate towards you through a magnet, or did you say something and did you give her an eye? Did you give her a signal, or did she did it on her own? Tell me.
So this is why conversations are really important.
Mm-hmm.
You can talk, you can figure it out, and you can come to a common ground on. What
Now
we
listen, you notice her mannerism and her energy. She feels some type of way. She don't even really know dude like that. She just really likes him because of how he carries himself. It's just as simple as that. You see how he's carrying himself. He's showing this. She's up here. She's, whoa, right away. Did you do this and did you do it? She moving. She all energetic and things like that. He's not matching that energy. He's staying the same. His tone of voice is the same. His posture is the same. His mannerisms, his eye contact. And look how she responded to it. If he would have got hyped up and be like, well, nah, you seen this wrong, da, 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 then she would have went up a notch. But instead, she's coming out. She done sat back down. She's quiet. She's listening. Look at her. Look at her face. He's controlling the environment. He's controlling the vibe. He's controlling the atmosphere. And once you can learn this amount of confidence and calmness as a man to not get overly emotional, there's nothing a woman can do, bro. There's nothing she can do. Either she can get on board or she can fall off.
So I didn't call her over there.
So she locked eyes with you and came over.
Yeah, she came over because she missed my class. You a professor, so you should know.
She thought.
No, she came over and she said, no, who was that? Somebody said, you missed his class. She said, yes, I did. It wasn't on purpose. But, you know what I'm saying? She rescheduled it, though. You know what I'm saying? Because she wasn't there. And so, yeah, and then, you know what I'm saying? Somebody was beside me. And then she was like, you know, can I have a hug? I'm like, yeah, we good.
I don't know. We can communicate. I don't know.
But I'm like, we good, though. Like, she said, we good? I'm like, we good.
Good, like, what that mean? Like, y'all good?
No, like, I told her, like, just make sure you reschedule that shit. Like, make sure you make up my class, because, like, you gonna fail. So, boom. The hug, which was completely platonic, number one, you feel me? The hug was platonic.
This nigga no ball, bro. If you know, you know. This nigga no ball, bro. He's not getting through off his game at all. This nigga is shooting 80% from the field right now. I'm just being real. This ain't even glazed. It's just the way he's handling this. He's controlling the situation. It's as simple as that. If you can control the situation, you'll be fine.
Platonic is just a motherfucking hug at the end of the day.
I bet you feel like it's a motherfucking hug at the end of the day.
But anyways, boom.
He didn't pay that no mind.
Validate
It's
your
okay.
feelings and
I
shit.
appreciate that.
Yeah, for sure.
Look,
But-
now she want to touch him again. Look how she looking at him. Look, you guys got to pay attention to what women do. If you're a man where you've dealt with a woman who likes you extremely, like you are her type, you do it for her, this is how she acts. At least from my personal experience. When I had girls who kind of liked me, they didn't act like this. When I had girls who really liked me, I could do the wildest shit and just be like, you know, it was just a misunderstanding. Boom, boom, boom. And she ready to hug me, touch me, kiss on me, and forgive me. Because she don't even want to be mad. She just don't like the fact that you gave another girl attention. It's as simple as that. But as we say in Modern Warfare 2, bomb defused. Duke defused that bomb very quickly. That was a ninja defuse.
Here's what my issue was. Boom. We was over there talking about my class. She came over and shit. The hug was there. I'm not saying it was.
Did you see me at all at any point while you was
saw
doing
you.
this?
Yeah, I saw you.
You didn't feel convicted to like have her back up or like.
Like
you
I said,
thought
it was platonic though.
So that's what. Okay.
Yeah. So boom, right? Here's where I got an issue with, right? One thing I don't do is toxic shit. I don't do petty shit. I don't do messy shit. If I feel like any of that is going on, I just remove myself. You know what I'm saying? Because it ain't even that deep to be putting yourself through that type of shit. So when I peep what you did, that's why I just told you, I'm like, hey, look, I don't even want to be involved in nothing y'all.
Do you really feel that way?
Also, I forgot to tell you guys, but at the beginning of the video, he pulled her aside in the hallway and he was like, hey, I don't know what you got going on, because he's seen her doing some petty stuff to try to like get revenge on him for hugging that girl. And she was just doing too much. And he just came there and said, hey, look, I don't know what you got going on. I'm going to remove myself from this situation because I don't do the petty games. Most guys would have crashed out. Oh, I seen you doing this on another nigga. No. He came there and said, "Hey, look, I don't like what's going on, and I'm just going to remove myself. I'm not going to tolerate it." And he handled it like a man. He wasn't disrespectful to her. He didn't get in her face. He didn't get out of frame. He just kept it cool and told her straight up what it was. Simple as that.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah, of course, you don't want to be involved in that.
yeah. I just feel like, you know what I'm saying, I'm too grown for that. You too grown for that.
Absolutely.
For sure. So
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, like I see some shit going, I'm like, oh,
What'd you see?
huh?
What'd you see?
The pettiness.
What I do? Dance?
First off, let's not try to
I was
gaslight.
dancing like prom.
No, I'm saying don't try to gaslight because we already passed the point of like, you know what I'm saying?
I'm telling you exactly what I did.
Yeah, but we both know, like.
Did I do it to be petty? Yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Was
saying.
I in my feelings? Yes.
Yeah,
but
no, I'm saying
I had
that.
every reason to feel that way. Was I supposed to respond like that? No.
Exactly. Okay, look.
Okay. So here's the good thing about the conversation. I know I'm pausing a lot, but I want to break it down frame by frame so y'all can understand the importance. Okay. What I like that she did was she just took accountability and owned up that she was being petty and she was trying to get her get back and she shouldn't have done that. So that's good on her part. It's very hard for people to take accountability. She took accountability. That's amazing. A good thing that Duke did is he came to her and told her exactly what he didn't like and how he felt about it. And he didn't have to throw a fit. He didn't have to get disrespectful. He remained respectful. And that just makes you look even better as a man because women are used to guys getting all jealous and crashing out. Whenever you are stoic about it or you ain't tripping or you can address it respectfully and in a mature way, it will make you stand out from so many other guys. And that will blow a lot of women's mind because they're not used to being with a man who can control situations. It's just simple as that.
You know what? You had every reason to feel that way. You wasn't supposed to respond that way.
Exactly.
Alright, so when I realized, you know what I'm saying, how you responded, I'm like, oh, it was a way better way to handle that assumption right there.
It is. You're
So,
right.
You know what I'm saying?
I apologize.
Yeah.
I made a scene. I did some extra out like young shit I should have, been past.
Now she's
You know what I'm saying?
apologizing.
I take accountability on like what it looked like. So,
Thank you.
yeah.
I apologize too.
Yeah, me
I did
too.
way too much.
Yeah. But, you know what I'm saying? The question's still in play, like,
There's no question. I just told everybody I'm not his ball. I said it 10 times.
oh,
I made it very clear on a lot of channels. Like everything I needed to like clear the air, I cleared that shit. I'm not his ball
yeah.
at all.
And you know what? To be honest,
I don't even
I apologize. I'm way too grown to be even using that terminology. Let's just say it for
We
what
just learned it
is.
here, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Me too.
So, you not his girl or whatever.
Exactly.
And that's cool. Even if you was, that's y'all business. You know what I'm saying? That ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm just operating.
I'm telling you it's not.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
You believe me, right?
I mean, yeah.
Now she's saying you believe me, right? This is how you take a bad situation and turn it in your favor. Now the whole thing was he did something that made her jealous, so she acted out. He came to her, told her what the deal was. She ended up apologizing to him. Now she's trying to basically let him know, hey, I'm here for basically you. What me and you got going on is all I'm focused on, and I just did what I did because I was jealous. Most guys would have crashed out, try to cuss her out, or worse, try to cuss the guy out, or try to put hands on the guy. And he literally just took this whole situation and turned it in his favor. Now he got what he want. He got an apology, and he basically bagged the girl that he's trying to bag. Versus where a lot of you guys would have just crashed out and fumbled the situation.
Thank you.
Yeah, for sure. You know what I'm saying? But overall, you know what I'm saying, me and you didn't know each other before this. You know what I'm saying? It's been, 3 days? So,
If that.
It's only been 3 days, and she's
that.
feeling how she's feeling.
So I'm glad I met you. You cool as fuck. Good
Same.
personality. I'm actually glad you started streaming and shit. Cause like you started showing your personality and shit.
Thank you.
Everybody fuck with it. I fuck with it. So
Thank you.
yeah.
Are you gonna start streaming more?
I ain't gonna lie. I just stream like I will,
The rest of this is just fluff. They just basically continue flirting. But the moral of this story is, or the moral of this video was, I want you guys to understand, whenever you can control a situation and handle it in a mature way and be very masculine about it, do it in a masculine way, not getting all emotional and all those things, you can change the tide and get the result that you want every single time. You just have to have a direction that you want to go in, and then you want to lead the conversation in that direction. He didn't get hyped up when she got hyped up. He stayed level throughout the whole thing. And what did she do? She ended up leveling out and apologizing. As simple as that goes. But yeah, guys, that's the power of taking control and how to effectively communicate with a woman during conflict. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe to become a 007. Let's get it.